Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. You guys are probably like, what is happening right now? Where are you? I am in my very first apartment, and I just want to give you guys a whole life update because a lot has been happening and a lot is going on. And it's gonna be maybe a little bit of a longer video, but I need to give you guys an update on what's been going on and what is happening. So yeah, if you guys want to listen to that, let's just get started. So I don't know if you can see down here, but I have a kitten now. I just got a kitten for the apartment. His name is Leroy and he's 6 weeks old. I'll do more videos on him, on how to take care of him and like what to do and things like that, and updates on what I'm doing to train him, which I'll explain that more in another video because I am training him to be more of a leash cat and how I'm going to do that and my journey with that. So yeah, you guys, so getting started with the apartment. So for many years, since I was like probably 16 or 18, I've just always wanted, I'm 21 now, 21 and a half. I've always wanted to have my own place, have an apartment, have my own house, have something that's my own. And for the longest time, I've always dreamed of just having my own place. I just want to be alone and do my own thing. I've always been extremely independent and always extremely like, I'm gonna do like whatever I want. I don't really care. If this is my dream, I'm going to chase it. So with that being said, this is how I got here. So for many months, me and Nathan have been saving for the apartment for many months. And we've been touring apartments for probably, I'd say 8 months, not a whole year, but 8 months, 8 solid months of touring apartments and trying to find where we want to live and where we want to settle once we get legally married in Michigan. So yeah, we kind of just decided on this apartment. I'm not gonna say the name, obviously, but we decided on this apartment. It's a lot closer to my work. The air just turned on. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a little loud. It's very concerning. I'm still trying to map out like the whole apartment because there's a little bit of tweaking I need to do, especially the toilet's making a weird noise. So I actually have to go and complain about that because I don't know what's happening there. But anyways, you guys, so we've been touring apartments for a very long time and we finally settled on the one I'm sitting in, obviously right now. And yeah, so we just kind of decided on this one. My job managing a car wash is becoming a career and I'm making a lot more money than what I used to make. And he, at his job, he's also doing that and he's going to college too. So there's a lot happening, a lot going on, a lot of what we're doing as young adults, but we can still afford our own place. So I am so thankful and so blessed for that. So yeah, we've been touring apartments and we've been praying about apartments for a very long time on where we can just find a spot where we can go, and this one just came up. I will say though, it has been an extremely hard year. Work being up and down, hours being up and down, pay being up and down, my mood being up and down, family issues. Nathan has some personal issues going on. At first the apartment wasn't even going to work out because there was just a bunch happening of like, we don't know if we can get you at this time, we don't know if we can get you at this time, we don't know if we have this available. And then I'm like off the rails, like what the heck, I've been saving and touring apartments for months, I'm not gonna be able to move out in August. All these things, all these emotions happening, but it all worked out. I will say it was extremely hard. I did not think I was going to be getting this apartment. I thought I'd still be at my mom's for another year till I'm 22 at least. But it all worked out in God's timing and God's plan. I was praying for months. I'm like, God, if it's your will, if it's your timing, in August, I don't care what date it is, I don't care what time, but in August, please allow me to move out, and I did. So I prayed for that and prayed for that and prayed for that. And I forget the verse. I'll pop it on the screen. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm really bad with that. I apologize. But the verse is, if you believe in your heart that something will happen, or you will get something, or this will happen, or this will prosper, or whatever, it will happen. If you truly believe God is going to do that for you, and it is according to His will, then it will happen. And it did. It literally did. Like, I almost want to cry. I literally got the apartment August 14th, and that was the day I've been praying about, and everything aligned and everything has just happened. and it's amazing. There's been times where I'm like, God, if this is your will, why is it so difficult? Like, what is happening? But I go back to scripture and read about so many people's lives in scripture where God was calling them to something, but the walk to that calling was extremely difficult. I almost thought that the devil was bringing me to the apartment, but obviously that's like a crazy thought, it's just my overthinking. But yeah, so like, I mean, we got the apartment and everything is going through now. Obviously it's very, it's very empty, and it's very like echoey in here. But a lot of the stuff is mostly in here right now. So it's just honestly an ongoing like battle of just like trying to get a bunch of stuff, but also trying to relax. But we're also working full time. Like, as we're moving in, me and Nathan are both working. Stop, Leroy. Me and Nathan are both working full time, like legitimately full time. So we have had no time to even stop and like absorb the apartment and just be here, because we've been working so much to even provide for this place that like it is like right now it's Monday, it's my day off, and this is the first day where I'm actually sitting in the apartment doing nothing. And I still need to get stuff done, but I'm not even gonna get it done because I have had no time to relax or to enjoy this apartment or nothing, which is really unfortunate. But that's what happens when you move out young. You know, there's times where you're gonna have to hustle for what you want. Like, that is a trade-off. So it is what it is. But yeah, I will say it was extremely emotionally and mentally draining getting here, especially because of just family at home not agreeing with my decision. And that's a whole other topic I want to get into right now. So you guys, Leroy keeps just being a butthead and getting all over me. So I'm going to try to make this pretty quick here because I need to give him attention. He's a little kid. But moving on to what people say about someone moving out young. So a lot of people have told me, don't move out young, don't move out at 21, don't do this at 21, don't save for this at 21, don't do this, don't do that. But what they don't understand is how long I've waited for an apartment, how long I've been saving, how long I've been just wanting this apartment, wanting my own space, my own peace, my own joy, and my own happiness. I don't want to come home and someone yelling at me. I don't want to come home and I have to do this, I have to do that, or I didn't get this done at that time, or being judged for thinking in a godly manner. Like, just a bunch of stuff. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, but a lot of people have just told me, like, do not move out at 21. Save. Get married at 25. Move out at 25. Have kids by 30. Go to college. Do this. There's a very, very, like, specific box being pushed for Gen Z, or even, I think it's Gen X, that is 5 years behind. So if I'm 21, my sister's 26, or my sister's 16. I think that's Gen X. So there's like this pressure of like, you have to go to college, you have to get married at 25 or 27, you have to have kids at 30 years old. Like, there's a bunch of different things. Like, if you want to do that, great. If you don't want to do that, that should not be pushed on you. And that, unfortunately, is what is being pushed on me and Nathan as well by people around us. I'm not gonna be specific and call people out, but the people around us were not supporting us in this decision at all. I would say maybe 3 solid people in my life were supporting me moving out and totally rooting for me. On Nathan's side, maybe 3 solid people as well. So it has been extremely emotionally draining, because when you tell the people you love your plans and your goals and your dreams, and they're telling you, you have to wait till you're 25, you have to wait till you're 30, you have to wait until you have a degree in your hand physically in order to chase your dreams. I'm here to tell all of you watching, you do not have to go to college to chase your dreams. You do not have to listen to others to chase your dreams. You can do whatever God tells you to do, whatever you set your mind to, whatever you feel called to, whatever you feel is best for you, you do it. Because if I would have listened to other people and gone to college and waited till I'm 25 to move out because apparently that's a magic little number, I would have been miserable. Like, actually miserable. I cannot tell you guys or express enough of how miserable I was not being able to come home to my own place and have my own happiness and my own peace. I am living proof sitting here right now that if you have a dream and people are knocking you down for it, go chase that dream. It doesn't matter if people are knocking you down or doing whatever. Go chase that dream, because if you don't, you will regret it. And I regret it when I was 18. I should have moved out when I was 18. That was my dream. That was my goal. It's what I wanted. But finances didn't really work, and I was listening to other people. But after 3 years of listening to people, I was just tired of it. I've had enough. And I finally left. Like, I finally left my parents' house. I finally left the city I didn't like. Like, I need to grow, and the only way to grow is if you change and you get uncomfortable. You can't keep staying in the same spot. I'm not saying like switch apartments every 6 months or like something nuts. I'm saying like this was a ginormous decision to make, to move out. Young adult. But I did it because it is my dream, and no one really supported me. Majority of people didn't support me, but I did it anyways because I really feel like, and I feel called to, I feel like God is really telling me to grow, to move, to grow, to expand, to have a home where I feel at peace, where I feel happy. You know, I don't want to feel anxious all the time. And being here, I don't feel anxious all the time. I feel like this is my home. And I don't know, you guys. There's a lot more to be said about that, but I'm not gonna say it online, you know. But I'm just very grateful for this apartment, and yeah, it has been a journey, a long journey. I don't want to cry on camera, but you guys, when I tell you, it has been a long journey of this apartment and trying to get here and trying to be happy. It has been a journey, but God has shown up for me, and He has done everything for me. And yeah, so I'm very thankful for this apartment, and I'm glad I have a home. I have a house where I feel happy, and I'm just so thankful that I worked so hard for this. I'm very emotional because I have worked so hard for this apartment. I have worked so hard to just get here, and I have had so many negative comments about it, and it has been very hard and an emotional journey, mostly emotional. But the fact that I'm here, the fact that I pushed through is just amazing, and it's all thanks to the strength of God. If I never became a Christian again, I truly don't know where I'd be. Like, depression would have taken me over. My fear, my anxiety of listening to others, being chained by other opinions. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm thankful for Nathan helping me. Sorry about that, you guys. My camera literally cut off. The devil does not want me to upload this testimony video, clearly. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I apologize about me crying. It was just a very emotional journey, and I'm just exhausted. That's all I can say. I'm just very emotionally exhausted and very tired. So yeah, you guys, if you want to hear any more like testimony videos or anything like that, just let me know. I would love to make more videos about stuff like this and my journey in life and stuff. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on another video. Bye, guys.